Hey, this is Nierion, and welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror Remastered. And, yeah, so in the last episode we had gotten out the jungle, and Nico and I have gone separate directions. I think she's headed off to London. I have gone to a place. Let's have a little glimpse through the journal. So, Caribbean, yeah. So, yeah, in the last episode, I had to persuade some guards to get by putting that coyote stone in the cookie box, because the shaman liked the cookies, and then we were able to have a conversation with him, and we got some more information about there being 3 different types of stones. So there's the coyote stone, the jaguar stone, and the eagle stone. So we have the coyote stone. It was believed that the eagle stone was captured by a pirate named Ketch, and the jaguar stone was captured by an English sea captain called El Draco. And apparently and then obviously the one we have managed to make it to Spain safely. So we are in the Caribbean, following Ketch, trying to find that one, and Nico's been off to London. So I spoke to the guy surveying the area earlier, and he wasn't particularly helpful. So we're going to try this kid here on the dock and see what he has to tell us.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
It's just the name. It means George the Triumphant, and the man with unlimited pocket space.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Oh, lovely.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Oh.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Okay, then.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Very nice.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
We can feel it in his bones, I guess. Ooh.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go back over this way, Mr. George. We'll go up the stairs. Oh, they look friendly.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is. That's Ruddles. Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Sure.
I love them. They're so cute with their claws and their little puckered butts.
Aren't they, though?
Don't encourage him, Mina.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Maybe I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Oh no. Poor man.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Wow, yeah, you tell him, George.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
The museum, which they've closed.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
Oh no.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Yes.
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate.
Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
But he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Oh no. This Mina's quite funny. God. The woman looks terrifying though.
I've been talking to Rio,
Little.
the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
Oh dear.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Oh, I say.
It was Frost and Mina.
Mm.
A cute little putty tad. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball. Hi, Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
I want to take the ball.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
Oh, a tree.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Okay.
The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end.
Can I go this way?
The window was locked. The ladder extended easily.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Okay.
Get down!
Sorry. It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment? Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was
Not a pirate.
It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Oh, wait, someone else has been here? Let's find out who.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
Goodbye. Well, that got rid of them.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
See. Oh, was it? Okay. What can I do? So I'm gonna get in this house somehow.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. I didn't have a flag on me.
Didn't you pick up some rope?
I couldn't reach it. I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws. The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
Don't start talking to more animals, George. No.
A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches. I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Oh. Gotta be something I'm missing. But I've only got like I've only got these items. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
A large tree.
Okay, yeah.
The windows were way out of reach. If I could get up to them, maybe I could climb in that way.
Okay, I guess we just climb in the window then.
Just my luck. I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked. I didn't have a flag on me. Maybe in my high school days, but not now.
Mm-hmm. No idea what I'm doing there. Okay.
The house's windows looked out over the bay. The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end.
Alright. We're gonna get a hint. Perhaps you should find out more info from everyone. Let's just quickly save it here, though. We'll do it on this one. Let's try this guy again.
What do you think of Rio?
Fish boy? If he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down. What's he ever done to you?
Socked me in the back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
What a nice guy. I wonder if he left anything behind that I can borrow. Must be something. Maybe I can... Oh, there he is right there. He hasn't gone anywhere.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Will you give me a fish if I give you these, Rio, are these ugly, tasteless nylon panties worth a fish?
No, man.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
Smart kid.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Branson's plans.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that. Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while, though.
Look at him go. Okay, so he's gonna get me a fish. Go back over here. Have a chat with Douche Canoe. Oh, come on. Man.
I had no more to talk to him about. It looked like a set of plans.
Go on, go back over there. I'm gonna try and...
Bronson was studying his drawing.
Okay. Is he going to leave again? Let's go back over to the kid. Cool, see, he goes back after I've stepped away. Alrighty then.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily? You madder than them.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy. It was Rio.
Give me fish.
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's 'cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey! I caught a bite!
You have?
Wait.
It's a big one! A real big one!
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Or a boot. Or a wheel?
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait. The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
My God. Something seems a little fishy here. And George. Freaking.
It was the old inner tube from the bicycle which Rio had fished from the sea. 3 feet of slightly perished rubber. Bound to be useful for something.
And with you, George, anything's a possibility. Alright, let's go up now. Alright. Let's give a fish to a cat.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish.
Wait until he gets his paws on this.
The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
Really?
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
I put my lucky lump of coal in the catapult. Took aim. No! My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit.
Oh no. Nope. Yeah, no.
The inner tube hung between the 2 branches.
Okie dokie. So this stupid cat devoured a fish in seconds. Okay, so I still need to get to Bronson's plans, apparently.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Beach.
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Wow.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
So we need to get rid of that reflector majigger.
The flagpole had a reflective target on the end for Bronson to use as a reference point.
So it's got to be... I can't remember. I think we're going to have to take another hint. Well, that's what I was thinking.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off. It would have been pretty, but I didn't have the heart. And
Nope. Man, I'm really stumped on this one. Attach the inner tube to the flagpole. Well, that was one of my ideas earlier, but then it gave me the option to add it there. Didn't think about taking it down again. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. No? No.
it was the flint stone.
What am I supposed to do with the inner tube? Don't tell me you're going to be on the ladder to attach that thing, right?
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
But it was a good idea. Let's try again. Alright.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
No, neither am I, apparently. Oh, don't tell me I need another fish. Ah! Alright. We had to use a few hints there. I was really getting stumped. It's been a hell of a long time since I played this game. Well, we're going to get ourselves a fish in the next episode. I'm going to wrap this up here. And then we'll try and distract that cat. And then I think once we have the ball, we can just start doing some throwing practice. And get rid of that marker that guy's using. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos. And we'll see you very soon. That is a wrap.